Bit of a Helltide going on over here, why not? What kind of duration we got? That's something I didn't check while I was on the previous screen. "48 minutes. Okay. Mastery completed. Oh, I needed some more Forgotten Souls. Hey, how you doing? Did you have a good weekend? And yeah, you know, I gave my hair a go with a straightening iron, and it was really well behaved yesterday. And then I went to sleep, and now it's kind of puffed out again. So that's cool. Wasted all that time straightening it for it to not be straight. Oh, you had to move over the weekend. Oh dear. Yeah, my weekend was pretty good. But coming back to Diablo 4, I've lost like a nightmare dungeon. I got kicked out for losing too many lives. And the butcher got away once as well. He ran off into some extra creatures for some help because he was losing. And then I died and he ran off. So it's been a bit brutal back in the game. But real life was okay. Yeah, like, I was totally winning, and then he was too coward to face me. He couldn't cope. He pulled a supervillain move and just said, "Now, henchmen, get him. I'm far too important for this battle," and left. Yeah, the Nightmare Dungeon that I lost wasn't that one, I don't think. It was another one where the red rock follows you and it drops down and does all that lightning damage in an area around you. Well, I was in one where if that dropped down on me, it just killed me instantaneously. That was a life loss. And just different situations would happen where I would end up in it. Sometimes my fault, sometimes Shred would dash me back into the rock even after I'd left, and that didn't end well. I felt so bad after I got kicked out of that Nightmare Dungeon. You wouldn't believe it. Yeah, sometimes I think maybe just being bear would be easier. But I kind of want to stick with this. I like this. This is fun for me. I just think maybe werewolf is a bit more about speed running dungeons that you can absolutely handle than trying to like be right on the edge of what you can and can't do. I think you're better off just plowing through mobs at the speed of light and just enjoying yourself and getting good amounts of glyph experience per minute rather than trying to go for bigger glyph experience overall. And, you know, that's what I'm going to tell myself from now on. Like, don't do the really, really difficult one. Just do the one that you can kind of glide through and have fun. Yeah. And of course I've had many, many, many more duplicates of uniques that I already own. Because, you know, that's how I roll. Whoops, I forgot to actually look to see if the chest was there. The mystic one, mythic one, mystery chest. It probably wasn't there. Going on an amazing killing spree right now. There's a monster there attacking me, and it didn't have a health bar for the longest time. That was so bizarre. And very unfair. Yeah, I think if I was to do my werewolf over again, I'd put one of my defensive abilities on my necklace and get the extra 50% on it. Maybe even the 15% flat damage reduction, and maybe get an extra 50% of 15%. See how that goes. Just be a little more tougher. Things be kinda hurting right now. But yeah, no mystery chest there. I'm gonna have to like check one of the other areas. Where else? I think I've seen a mystery chest here before during a Helltide. So I'll go check that out. And then if not, I'm not too sure. Might have found one here before. We'll have a look. We'll have a run around. Sure, you can join me for the Helltide, absolutely. Get to see all the extra werewolf movement speed in motion. Look at me go! Oh, Barbarian looks cool. You've got, like, weapons strapped all over your character. Hey, that's a chest of mysteries up there, I think. Hey, treasure goblin on the right-hand side. Let's get him. Boom. Alright, I got enough for that first Tome of Mysteries, so let's head on up to that one. Oops. Around this side. Silly me. Let's see what we got. Two ancestrals. That's a bit low for a chest of mysteries. It's usually like 5. Oh well. I'll put the marker back there so we can see where it is for you as well later on. There you go. Oh, is there like a map on the internet of where they all spawn? I probably shouldn't be surprised. Oh wow, there's a leather statue I don't have. Cool, 2 willpower. It's my favourite thing as well. Yeah, because I've definitely seen them move around. There's one that I know definitely spawns on the coast there on the left, and it wasn't there today. But I have seen this one here sometimes before. Okay. It's kind of cool. I shouldn't be surprised that the internet's kind of keeping track of this. Oh, that's when it moves. Interesting. Because we've been playing before and we've had one move during an event, or disappear at least. So yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I guess the stealth looks a bit better when you're playing with people, and then it actually disappears. Den 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 den. I love all the guaranteed crits for 1.6 seconds that comes with that. It's so much fun. I think I'll buy this one while I'm standing next to it as well. Might as well do a load of Helltide while I'm here. Yeah, there's one more item. Ooh, I should be running an experience potion. That one. Yeah, when we're not doing a Helltide and we can stop and type for a little while, I should ask you how you're finding Barbarian compared to Druid. Is it better, or is it just different? That's that's what I'm curious about. Like if some of the classes are just better than the others, or if they're just really good alternatives. I'm hoping there's a lot of replayability and that all the classes are really, really good and there's nothing out there that's like worse. Oh, it's harder, wow. That's interesting, I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, I see this thing about expertise with different weapons on the loading tip sometimes, and you have to level each individual one. Oof. That's oh, another treasure goblin. Go, go, go! Get him! Loads of swag. Whoops, my inventory is a bit full. I'm glad you're enjoying it, though. Enjoyment is the main thing. That's why we're all here playing video games. Alright. Did you prefer something else like bleeding is the other thing that I've heard that you can go? I don't really know too many of the barbarian builds, not having played it, but Hammer of the Ancients you were preferring, right. I think that's what you were last time you were talking about him. So he's still the top one. Yeah. I still want to get a bit closer to Infinite Spirit on this druid. That'd be nice. I got to find a better way to proc some free spirit. There's got to be something out there that can make it work. I was thinking, is there a Lilith statue up that way? But then I remembered I actually looked last time I was playing in that area and that there isn't. It's such a swindle. It's like a dead-end corner with no Lilith item. Yeah. Yeah. We should head towards your chest of mysteries, and like spend some of your tokens, right? Like, be ashamed to just log out with all the currency gained and not spend any of it.